Hey everybody, welcome back to This Old Trike. Today, you can see we are packing some things up. We are making our way to Detroit, Maine this weekend, today. I didn't misspeak, didn't mean Detroit, Michigan, Detroit, Maine. They're having a nice vintage show up there. They've been doing it longer than I've been doing mine, and the last year I think is the first year I became aware of it. And I wanted to go, but I didn't, and I wished I had, so we're going this year. And here's what we're bringing. Got some junk to sell, but I got some machines to show. Naturally, we got to bring the 250R, which we still haven't got quite dialed in yet. That's why we don't have the tank fully bolted on. We're working on that. Got the 84 200E from Finland. I learned my strap stretches, so you got to put an extra strap on that, or else you might lose it in the trailer. Got the basket on it, Speedo, and my Rider 350X. I'm just putting some last minute stuff in here. My buddy Derek's going to join me. He'll be here in about an hour. To complement the 84 200E, we're bringing the Dan Henning built Honda trailer clone. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to grab my banner from Bruce Allman off the wall so I can hang that up and display that. I think we're going to have some t-shirts made with that on it, so that'll be neat. Get some merch out there. I just got to load some totes, put ice on the cooler, and then we'll be in pretty good shape. We're going to take a detour down to what we call the Bread Mansion. That's where Vinny Staffa works. He runs a... How do you describe what he does? It's an intermediary bread confectionery exchange. That's probably the worst way to describe it. They get products in and then they repackage them, repalletize them, and then ship them out to points of sale. So anyway, he keeps some machines down there. And I'm picking up a 70 I bought from him. I'm picking up two 110s that we bought with Honda Hoarder Kids Fund money that needs some love, and an XR80 that somebody else bought from him that lives closer to me, so I'm going to get it closer to him, and he'll come pick it up. But the shop is still a little dirty from hosting our party. It was cleaner before the party, and this is mostly party mess because I had so many people in here working on stuff. It was great. But I'm going to get focused on what last bits of things I need to do, and next time you see us, we'll be probably shutting the door on the trailer with Derek here. See you then. Okay, at our first stop, the place we like to call the Bread Mansion. Derek's with us. How you doing, Derek?
Hello.
We're here to see our friend Vinny. Oh, there he is. Hey, Vinny, are these the machines that we're picking up today? Yes, they are. So this is an 81 70. We're gonna clean that up and make it look nice, put it on the shelf. These are two 110s for Honda Hoarder giveaway machines. And then an XR80 for my buddy. Look at all these cub parts he's got here. Got a little big wheel 80. He's got all sorts of goodies here. Some 350X plastics. Another little 70 back there. Little city car. We're not going to venture too far into the inner sanctum since we're only guests here today without our guests. This isn't, I was just kidding, this isn't really Vinny. So we're just going to get these loaded and get on the road because we are running behind schedule. Just like that. We're here for what we came for. Load it up. Did it pass inspection, Derek?
Sure.
Sure. We think that'll do.
Don't forget Vinny.
I gotta get Vinny. Those 110s are actually pretty nice. The 70s, actually not, but it is what it is. And here we go. Off to the show. We have arrived. Well, we arrived last night. It got dark. It's a very touchy subject with my buddy Derek. We took a little bit longer getting here than we expected, but people are rolling in. The official time is 8:04 a.m. So we got here around 8:30 p.m. Ryan Mallon and Tim Duggan are over there. But we're just getting our camp kind of situated. I'm gonna put some for sale prices on this TRX stuff. How are you, Derek?
Wonderful, buddy.
Quick trip yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was so quick it wasn't even funny.
So we met about 3 people named Jim so far. There's John Goulet. We met Connor Roy last night with all his Banshees. There's a lot of people here. Takati 4 over there. I see the ATD ATC banner over here. That's Jim on the far left. I just met him. I just wanted to get some preliminary before things got too well underway. This is John Goulet's son. He's 4 years old today. Maybe we'll sing happy birthday later. Here we are. We got a 1990 Pilot owned by my new buddy Bill there, who's walking the other way. He says he's got a 250, a 350, and then the Pilot. This thing's sharp. He towed this with a Mazda Miata. So I don't know if those are aftermarket Nerf bar option or what. But you hear the noise. They're doing barrel races. This is the kids class. And they're ripping, so they're going around the big hay bales. There's my buddy Mike over there. So they're having a competition. People's choice. You can vote on things. So I've got the 84 200E from Finland here with its tag on it and the white 250R. Maybe we'll win something. Vinny staff is over there hiding out. Yep, this is our spot. So this is
some nice rigs.
This is Bill. So Bill, these Nerf bars, is that what we call them? Is that okay? Are those an aftermarket or is that?
Yeah, it's an aftermarket. You can pick them. You can pick them up back then.
Okay.
You can find them now online if it's crazy money.
And this front bumper?
That's also aftermarket.
Okay. Very cool. And is the motor stock?
Everything's stock other than the pistons and the carburetor.
Awesome. Awesome. I was saying earlier you've got a 250 and a 350.
Yeah.
What year's your 250?
84.
84. So the red one.
Yeah.
So I had a 77, a yellow one, and man, My back did
Yeah,
not.
no suspension
Yeah.
whatsoever, just the wheel.
They're fun for like 5 minutes.
Everything's all wheel suspension, it seems like here.
Yeah.
You know, these old 3-wheelers are wild.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, they're good ride.
It's a beautiful machine, sure.
You would think so. The 250, if I would have brought the 250 here for the barrel racing, it would have done great. That
Yep.
thing turns on a dime.
That's awesome.
The 350 a little less, and this thing turns like crap.
Yep.
You turn like sand, and you
Really?
You
That's
got it right 10.
that's surprising.
You just bought a new toy.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice little Yamaha. So these are 60cc, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Singer.
I'm Preston.
I'm Jared.
Jared, nice to meet you. Do you mind if I record you a little bit?
Yeah, not a problem.
What year is this thing?
I believe the late 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, probably 88 or so.
Okay.
Yeah, we brought some cash just to pick something up. Now we're gonna put that on top of the Miata and drive home with it.
Awesome. Of course. Make it happen, one way or another. $85. $85. Yep.
No, I'm crazy.
Very
about
cool.
the turnout. There's so many
Yeah. We rolled in at 8:30 and I couldn't see very well, but there was only a few rigs over there, but now they're continuing to roll in. I gotta walk around and get some of the machines.
Yeah.
All right. I'm here with my buddy Tim. Tim, why are you moving away?
What's up, guys?
Tim just finished his 426. Is that right?
Yep.
So that's a 400EX motor.
05 400EX motor, 426 getting it. Hot rod crank.
Awesome.
Goes
Awesome. Beautiful build, sir.
Thank you.
We'll ride her later.
Absolutely.
We'll give it the flip-flop test.
Yes, sir.
See how she rips.
Thank you, bud.
But right now we're going to take the 84 200E for a little trip around and see what we see. It's pretty tight quarters over here. Look at all the machines. Thumbs up all around. Showing off the trailer by Dan Henning. Getting out of the way of the barrel races here. Look at this guy. Looking good, man. We'll dive in. A lot of nice setups over here. Another little pink 70. Maybe Allison's interested in that sort of build. Connor Roy's Banshee collection. They have They have quite the impressive collection or display of trophies. I need to step up my trophy game. You see them over there by the camper. Over here, the local fire department cooking chicken. They had breakfast sandwiches this morning. Super nice to have that. There's my new buddy Brian. Takati 4 here. CR500 up there, it looks like. Derek and I were out here earlier and there was a bunch of people, but I bet there's more now. So here's the drag races. It's a bit of a short drag strip from what I hear. Well, that's loud. So noisy. Lots of things to look at. Saw these machines for sale earlier. I was checking to see if one was a 200E bottom end, but it doesn't look like it. That's Zach Fleury with Mitch's old 450. Zach, you need me to push? I'm a good pusher. Here, let's give Zach a push. So I just met my new buddy Malcolm. Sold me this awesome dent-free, clean inside gas tank. We'll mount that up here eventually. Have a good one, sir. They are really filling up in here. I helped Zach get that PPC running. There's lots of stuff to look at over here. Trying not to get hit. There's people doing speed runs all over. Made a lot of friends this trip. There's Travis. Clifton over there, not Clifton, Clifford. Roy. Roy just asked me if I'm going to come next year. I'm having a good time. I probably won't take a massive detour into Connecticut like I did last night, because...
Well, I mean, nothing bad, but my brother, you already know you're kind of famous, right?
Low level.
Yeah,
Low level.
well, I'm
But
just saying, people like you and all your followers, probably some people
Yeah.
that they probably come to.
yeah, yep.
Eventually, I mean, if you come a couple years in a row,
This is a fun event. So,
I mean, you probably bet your other one
yeah.
probably New York, probably bigger than this place, probably.
No, this is great. This is great for what it is. So, yeah.
They own all that.
Yeah. Cool story on how it's been in since the... Yeah. Yeah. I'll be back, I think. Thank you. Yeah, so this is an 83, but it's the same shape. Yeah. Yep. So I'll paint this or have this painted to replace this tank, so I can put this on a shelf, and then I can take this to the next level. So that'll be the plan. We'll see. Good to talk to you, Roy. Look at this 250R for sale. Oh, original fenders. I'm sure they don't want much for this. Dang. Never mind. 84. 10 grand. All right. All right. What's going on? I'm gonna stop in and say hi to these guys. All right. We're back moving. There's Chris and Roger. Trying not to get hit here. What's up, James?
What's up, dude?
Tim, sir. There's Bill and the pilot. Michael! Dude, how are you? Hold on. So I just met Michael Knowles in person right here. Godfather of Maine. Don't let Mitch Bucci fool you. We're watching some drag races. Mike's son's been dominating on every machine he tries. Mike was telling me about his XR 150. And yeah, we're gonna make our way back to camp. Complete our tour. We'll see you guys.
Have a good one. That's gonna be famous footage someday.
That's right, that's right. Let's get his butt. Oh yeah, he works out. All right. Make our way. Pete Florenzano right there. And Bill. Still doing the barrel races. Feeling. Are there any parts I can't live without? Uh-oh. Craig Burton. Let's get him. Let's see it. Nice square body Chevy. All sorts of vintage. There's Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. Well, while we're here. Hello. While we're here, we got to check out this. I was telling Craig, this puts the R in rad right here.
Thank you very much. We're
Man.
pretty excited about it, and you'll see it tonight under the block light.
Yes,
It
I've
all
heard.
glows, so,
Everything's iridescent.
yeah.
I can't wait. Now, what's the story with the rear shock? I'm assuming that's going to change color.
Well,
Are we-
you never know.
We never know.
You
Okay.
never know what Craig's gonna do.
Yep.
We just wait until it happens.
Yep. It's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Almost done.
Still
Home
a work in
stretch.
progress. Still got a lot to do.
Another, 2-3 nights in the shop.
It's moved from the den in our house to the garage, which means it's well on its way.
Yes.
Next stage. Yeah.
And then it can come back in the dining room once
Yes.
it's done.
Yes, once it's done. Yes, we'll fit it right back in. Yeah.
Did you bring anything to sell?
We brought little I have little cards like the fender catch spacers,
Okay.
pivot bolts, and then we bought a bunch of extra parts to sell.
Cool.
And then randomly we're selling monsters in Redville for cheaper than you can get them at the store.
Wow.
So,
All right, we'll check that out.
Some snacks, whatever anybody needs.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's a Kajiva bike over there.
Yes, we did just pick that up. It's looking for a new home if you know anybody interested.
Okay. Does that share parts with Kajiva 3-wheelers?
I do not know because I'm just learning about this.
Wow.
I think they only made them for 2 years is what it sounds like
Okay.
to me. I don't know.
You know more than me.
I'm going to have to do my research before I try to sell it too hard, I think. But
That's my buddy Jim. I met Jim this morning. He
he's a
greeted
nice
me. Greeted me before I had all the sleepy seeds out of my eyes. All right. I'm going to put this thing away. I think we're about to experience the award ceremony here. We've had drag races, barrel races, lunch, all the important events. We'll see if anybody has voted for old number 29. Had a big day. Let's see what the award ceremony says. It's the man of the hour. Very nice event. A lot of cool people here.
First of all, thank you for everybody that's here. This is like the biggest turnout.
Woo!
Seventh year for everybody that's asked. I had to go back and count, and I'm like, I don't even know. So 7 years in this field.
Killing it.
How many years did you do it before, Todd? Is there a count? 3 other times before, so technically 10, 7 here. All right, so we're going to start with the drag races. 300 and under kids. Dylan. ATV two-stroke with Chris. I just saw you. Four-stroke, Ashton. Three-wheelers, Ashton. The other Ashton. That's my favorite. Tell me. Jason. Open. Alex.
Hey, stay up there for a photo, man.
Don't go.
I almost had you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at her. Sorry.
Pretty sure when the blue shirt takes pictures, you gotta look.
Kitties, where's Jackson? Jackson, go.
That's the problem. What are you doing? This is yours, guy.
Jackson.
Yeah.
With 53 seconds, by the way. Kids, 300 and under. Braden. Two-stroke, Chris, 37 seconds. ATV four-stroke. We have an issue with this whole hay bale thing. We have like 3 ties, and I'm not sure what to do yet, so.
Flip a coin. Reach for it.
I know.
Race again for it.
Do a battle. So we have JD and Ashton for ATV four-stroke. You guys come up just a second, please. Figure this out.
Make him race for it.
Indian leg
Do
wrestle.
a backflip.
Okay, guys, just wait.
Anybody got coin? Put the block shoes on.
What do you guys do? You guys want to do another round?
Shotgun
and
a
get
beer.
time?
I say another round. Another round.
He does look 14 almost. Pushing 30.
All right, well, hold on. Let's get everybody out.
Break it half.
ATC, we had a tie with 39 seconds with Keith and Larry.
Another battle.
Coke.
Adult
Oh,
meeting.
yeah.
We had a tie.
That was a tight
With
one.
49
Yeah, that was a good
seconds.
race.
Tyler and Jason.
Here we go.
Third. He doesn't want it.
You take it. Sure? Yeah, take it. All right. Take it home.
He already has one.
Oh, he's got to come up and get his picture taken. Well, that's
Yeah,
three
we gotta have-
classes. People are here for a show. Let's do another round. Give them a show, right? It's Sophia. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
Okay.
If there weren't kids here,
40 seconds.
Let's have a
Alex.
wheelie contest.
Is that all of them? Open to Alex.
if there weren't kids here.
Why do we have 2 left? Oh.
Tiebreaker?
All right, so now we can do the bigger trophies.
He's driving you, Tyler. He's driving you all the way. Yeah, he is.
Lock it, you say, put it on the seat. Girl got it.
Yeah.
You got it. And he's got it on his arm and
The
that's
oldest
where it
one
lays.
goes to Trevor Kelly with his 1969 Rokon. Yeah, I don't think you can.
Saw him not that long ago.
Again. All right, furthest travel. Preston Fraser, where are you?
Woo! Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, ma'am.
yeah, it's amazing.
Can we just take a minute and
Oh no! Oh gosh!
This man, great man, first of all.
Has clothes on today.
Second of all, this old trike
Yeah.
on YouTube will teach you anything you need to know, really, in life in general. So go to it.
Hey.
And he came from Mayfield.
Yep.
Mayfield, New York. So, thank you
Well,
for coming.
thank you. I'm just like everybody else.
Most modified goes to Doug Williams with his 500R. Doug Williams. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Look at this right here with us. Most OEMs. Josh Nichols for the Yamaha Moto 4.
Very cool.
That was where no one saw it.
People's choice. Kept going back and forth between two. Everybody kept coming up. I forgot. So we kept going back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. It finally ended up with, what was it, 44 to 42? Great. Slow great.
Woo!
That would be Connor's breast cancer awareness little pink 70.
That's cool.
Quality Customs and DDR Slap. And, you know, I couldn't do it without them guys' talent. So, and thank you all for your vote. I appreciate it.
All right. The last one is Best in Show. And that goes to Bill with his 400 Pilot.
Very cool.
Can we talk about how you hauled it? Can we tell everybody how you hauled it?
Thank you.
Jeremy, what was the total number?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
We haven't had a count.
All right. Just wondered. But awesome event, sir. You do a good job. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Best in Show winner. Going home with his zinger and his Miata. The trophy's so big it's got to ride up top.
Yeah.
Bill, it was a pleasure meeting you, man.
Thanks for everything.
Yes. And Jared.
Yep.
Good pleasure meeting you. Enjoy your ride home.
We'll see you again.
Yeah, see ya. This is my new buddy Cameron. How are you, sir?
Very good.
Yep. And Cameron's dad.
John.
Yeah. We're just talking a little bit, but it's pretty loud, so I'm gonna shut the camera off.
+6 swing arm.
Yeah, it's on there too. It looks great.
I left you guys like 2 hours ago. You haven't packed up a damn thing.
Going at it. Nope.
Look at this.
He brings all the good stuff
Thank you,
up to the
Preston.
dark.
And just like that, the party's over. The inflatable's gone. Ryan Mallon's gone. All the trikes are put away. Derek and I just finished loading up. Jim just loaded up. Jim, was it worth it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Big weekend. Yeah. Look at that. Getting that 400EX in that position sucks.
Yeah. Especially in the morning, right? Yeah, I would have took the little red one off your hand. You wouldn't have had to do that.
That's our load. A little bit smarter than we did on the way down, I think, but that god awful detour that Derek made us take.
Vinny.
Probably. Yep.
Vinny.
And just like that, we close her up. Just like that, we're back from the Vintage Show in Detroit, Maine. I'd like to give a big thank you to the Basford family for hosting that. We had a great time, me and my buddy Derek. Derek's already unloaded from my trailer, loaded back onto his truck. I may have got the trophy for the furthest traveled, but Derek actually came from further away. So he said he wanted me to have the trophy for my content purposes, but it was an awesome event. Neat piece of property that they have. They're able to do some really cool events there, and the barrel races and its own drag strip, and shot some fireworks, had a bonfire at the end, but very, very cool. I was honored to be there. Met a lot of cool people. If I met you there, it was awesome. If I haven't met you yet, we'll meet you somewhere, but 7 hours to get home, 10 and a half to get there because of our detour down to pick up these two 110s and XR80 and this 70. And let me end by showing you these. So I am now in possession of two 85 110s, and most of the tires are not holding air. That's the only one on this machine holding air. That's leaking right around the bead. I don't know if it's a bad tire or what, but basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through these, get them running. This one doesn't have a recoil handle. We'll get them running. We will make sure they are great for a future rider, and we're going to send them home with somebody on behalf of Honda Hoarders. So this is what we do with our Honda Hoarder Kids Fund. We buy machines like this that are good deals and do what we need to get them running. So these two 110s will be up for grabs. I don't know why my gimbal's being a little funny right now. Come on now. This XR80 was bought from Vinny by a buddy of mine named Shane, who lives to the west of me, so now it's closer to him, so we can swing by and grab it sometime. And this is my newest 70. It's an 81, and it will be replacing my 81 on the shelf, because my 81 on the shelf, as we learned when we did the Pink Palomino, that is not an 81. It's an 85 motor, 85 frame, 81 everything else. So we'll get this thing cleaned up and swap probably the fenders and seat and tank from the one that's on the shelf onto this one, and then it can be a complete unit. It's a free motor, but it's a filthy motor, so maybe we'll do some cleanup on it before we do any of that. Look at these wheels. What did I buy? Thanks, Vinny. Look at this thing. It's like a brick. Been dragging it around all weekend. But now that all that's left is to unload the trailer. I got some things in the truck to offload, and we'll do that. But if you want to go to this Vintage Show, They do it the third weekend in August every year. It's been at Jeremy Basford's place, I think 5 years, they said. 5 or 7. It was. It's been at a couple different places, but what I found out was, maybe I'm wrong, but I believe what I found out was this is basically a continuation of the event that John MacDonald started. MacWorth Vintage Cycles. He started this event, did it for a few years, and couldn't keep going, and it got some different people that ran it, and now it's been run by the Basford family for the last couple of years. So awesome time. I'll be back. Hope to see you there. We'll see you next time.